Hey guys, in today's video I will be talking about things you guys could do to make money as a teenager. First, I'm going to start off with 11 to 13 year olds. At this age, you don't have a car, so these are ideas you can do with that one. First, you can do dog walking / watching. The prices you can make each visit / walk are $10 to $15 each time. You don't want to make the prices super expensive because then people might think it's just easier and cheaper to walk their dog by themselves. Next is yard work for neighbors. In the winter, you can ask to shovel their driveways, and in fall, you can offer to rake leaves. I would charge about $10 an hour because that is really hard work, so you want to make it a little expensive because it's really hard. Last is recycle. Most grocery stores has a thing where you can put metal cans in and you get around 5 cents. That is it for 11 to 13 year olds. Okay guys, next is 13 to 17 year olds. Some of these can be for 11 and 12 year olds, but it just depends. The first one is babysitting. Most people trust older people and people with more experience, so I would start with a family member or family friend. I would charge about $12 an hour as well as the others. It depends on your age, but if you're 11 to 13, I would do like 5 to 7 year olds. And then if you're like 14 to 17 or whatever, then I would do younger kids because I just feel like if you're 11 or 13, doing younger kids can be really hard. Even if it is a family member, it's still hard. I would also have your parent or a friend help you out too, just so then you guys can all be watching the kids and it's not just you alone. Next is tutoring. You can help out people who need help in school. For example, your friends, your classmates, or even just a kid that you know who has been telling you that they've been struggling. You can also help your sibling out. If it's your sibling, I wouldn't charge them, but if you were doing like a classmate or a friend, I would charge around $20 an hour because depending on the kid and how smart they are or how they think, it can be really hard to teach someone things like that, and it can also be really frustrating. From my experience, I've helped my brother out, and his way of learning is really hard, so it's like a lot of patience too. Next is coaching or reffing. This one is harder because depending on your age, you need your parents to drive you. Most sports teams or sport leagues out there, you need to be at least 14 or older. This, I heard people make about $50 a game, which is only what I've heard because I've had a couple friends that have reffed games. And actually, now that I think about it, I think coaching might be you need to be a little older, maybe more than a teen. I have no clue. But this is also another good way of making money, and it can be fun too, depending on how much you like the sport and how good the team is, like how nice they are. But I play softball, and the umps are always having a good time at the end of the game, so I believe that would be really fun. This one is more of a like donating type thing, or if you have like items around your house like a baseball bat or softball bat or soccer ball you want to give away. I did say clothes, but that one you don't have to do. But next is reselling clothes. You can sell your clothes online or you can go to thrift stores, but I know like Facebook Marketplace, you can do things like that. Shopify, you can do things like that. Poshmark, you can do things like that. So really, you just have to find the right platform to sell your things on. You can also donate, but I believe most places, they do not give you money since you're donating. But I think some places do, but you just have to do your research and see what places do that. Next is social media. This one is the hardest because you have to have permission from your parents to post things online, especially on an account that isn't public. Account that isn't public. And you have to have a lot of patience because making followers is not easy, and I know that because on here it is really hard to make followers. It's also hard to come up with ideas to post. Like this video took me, like, it does seem like really easy, but I've posted so many videos like this that I didn't think this would be good. But then I was thinking and I came up with more things to add. So this is definitely a harder and tricky one, but you can make a lot of money. I don't know how much, but I know for sure that once you get 1,000 followers, I think, or 1,000 views, I think it's a follower. Yeah, it's followers. 1,000 followers, then you can make, that's when you start making money. So that one is hard, but you can make money from it. Bye guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video.